In the future, John only needs to have a chip implanted in the back of his neck. He can freely switch his appearance, can even adjust his figure and body type as he likes. After countless selections, John finally settled on his current handsome face, but the effect of the chip only lasts 12 hours. Once time is up, John will immediately return to his original look. He has to wait for the next 12-hour cycle to activate it again. Everyone who has the chip implanted will leave a noticeable mark on the back of their neck. John is one of the experiencers of this technology. That day, John walked into a cafe, just wanting to order a cup of coffee, but unexpectedly fell in love with the cashier at first sight. Coincidentally, she also had the chip mark on the back of her neck. When paying the bill, she gently touched John's hand. The ambiguous moment made him sure that she was also satisfied with his appearance. It was not until he walked out of the store that John noticed. The girl wrote down her contact information. With his vanity satisfied, John was very pleased with the chip's effect. When he got home, John thought about the possible romantic encounter, and finally couldn't help sending her a message. The girl replied soon and said she was free tonight, but John realized he had already activated the chip during the day. John couldn't maintain his perfect appearance at all, so he had to lie and say he was busy tonight, and asked to meet her tomorrow. The next day, they went to a bar specially opened for chip users. Everyone there looked like a model, with hot figures and exquisite looks. John was about to get some drinks, when someone suddenly crashed into him. After waking up, the chip system popped up a warning. Only 10 seconds left until system collapse. John rushed into the bathroom in a hurry, watching helplessly as he returned to his original appearance. He was about to meet the girl, but no time for him to activate the chip again. He had no choice but to flee the bar in a panic. The next day, John contacted the chip customer service to repair it. While waiting, he saw his neighbor's painting blown down by the wind, and picked it up for her casually. After the chip was finally repaired, John plucked up his courage and went back to the cafe to apologize to the girl, although she acted coldly, but still wrote words on the coffee cup to show she accepted his apology. Soon they had their second date. Their relationship heated up rapidly, but just at the critical moment, the girl's alarm suddenly her 12-hour effect was almost over. John told her he didn't mind her real appearance, but after hesitating for a moment, the girl still chose to leave. At that moment, John couldn't help wondering what she really looked like. When he got home, John realized he didn't want the system to control his life anymore. That night, he stood on the balcony to get some fresh air, and happened to meet his neighbor there too. She thanked John for picking up her painting that day. They had a great chat. John plucked up his courage and invited her to dinner. Unexpectedly, she agreed right away. They spent a really pleasant night together. The genuine communication made John realize for the first time that the feeling of love he had always wanted. But just as John was about to confess his feelings to his neighbor, a strong wind blew up all her paintings. Just then, a special painting caught John's eye. It turned out to be the virtual image he set with the chip. Yet John had never activated the chip in front of her. He looked up and saw the mark on the back of her neck. John suddenly figured something out, and immediately dialed Anna's number. The next second, his neighbor's phone started ringing.